Alright, people, hello. Once again, this is Silverleafeon back again, walking around campus. Just got out of class, actually. So we're just going to be walking around here, but today's video is going to be like an informational one, slash my own opinion, so that's how that's going to go. But basically, we're going to be talking about what sets are rotating, which I bet pretty much everybody already knows by this point. It was actually released a couple of days back. That it's going to be sunning forward. So I'm basically just discussing my opinions on what decks are going to be changing, how everything's going to be impacted, and all that good stuff. So I'm going to go down, find me a table to sit down. We're going to get talking about all this stuff. But anyway, aside from that, we got some beautiful weather going on out here. Nice scenery and all that. But anyway, other than that, how you guys doing? We are currently at 96 subscribers. I just checked this morning. We need 4 more. We hit that 100. Open up the booster box. I'm so excited to do that. Can't wait to get the pulls out and everything. I'm aiming to get, let's see. I don't know what I want to get, to be honest. Maybe another pop, what do you call it? High pull or something like that, so I can use the Naganados. I don't know. But, other than that, really, I'm looking forward to finishing up that Darkrai deck profile so I can make an update for you guys. I need to get my 4th Darkrai, and then I tested out the deck a little bit. Savali doesn't exactly do much. You're mainly going to be using the Darkrai with the first attack for 2 energy. Put the opponent to sleep, get that stadium out, take knockouts, and all that good stuff. That's basically what you'll be using it for. Savali's more of like a free retreat user. You could attack with it if you had to, but not going to be attacking with it that much. I'm trying to decide if I want to add double colors in the deck just so I can use it, but so far it doesn't look like I have to. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and find a table to sit down at, and we're going to get started. See you guys there. Alright. Getting to the main part, we're about to go to this table, and then we'll start discussing rotation and all that good stuff. Rotation is going to be pretty heavy, though. With all the stuff that we're losing, it's going to be heavy. It's going to be rough for me, especially, too, because I don't play Lele's. And after rotation, Cynthia is probably one of our only draw supporters, so it's going to be rough. But, found a table. I'm going to sit down right over here. Alright. I don't know if you guys can see me well over here. Alright, I think that'll do. But anyway, how you guys doing? Now we're going to talk about what's rotating out. I'm going to be talking about also the stuff that we call is going to be most important when the rotation hits, like supporters and other stuff that's been used a lot in the TCG format, and how that's going to shape it. Also, like other decks and stuff that might be impacted by this rotation. So, let's take all this off right now. Alright. Okay, so starting, of course, first, it's going to be sun forward, so we're losing a lot of crucial supporters. So I'm going to bring some of the cards out so you guys can see them. Get all this out. Let's take some of them out of the deck, for instance. So we're losing some pretty crucial supporters. Going to lower the camera over here so you guys can see them. So we're losing, as far as supporters, draw support stuff we are losing, where is it? Oh yeah, we're also losing a lot of items too, so there's a lot of stuff living. So we're going to get that all down. So we're losing Floatstone, which is going to be pretty crucial in how we get free retreat going, so that's pretty important. We're also losing Special Charge, so we're going to have to find another way to bring back our Special Energy. Which at the point I don't think there is any other way to do it besides Puzzle Time, and that's rotating too. So we're also losing Super Rods, so we're gonna have to find another way to accelerate energy. Which, I mean, there is energy retrieval that you can use for that. Going over to supporters, we are losing N. N has been in the format for like 7 years, so it's not really a big surprise that we're losing it, but it's gonna be really heavy because it was a really good draw supporter. Made people win lots of games, so losing that. We're also losing Professor Sycamore, and we're also losing, getting it up here, I know I have it in here because I put it in here before. I just need to get it out. This is like the biggest one, and I'm pretty sure you guys already know what it is too. But we're losing. Where are you? I know I have you in here somewhere. I move you somewhere? Because I know I had a Bridget in here. Yeah, the last one is going to be Bridget. Where are you? I know you have. I have you in here. I'm sorry about this, guys. I don't know where the frick my Bridget went. We're also losing Fisherman, which was a pretty decent supporter when you're playing against a bunch of energy and all that. So this is a pretty decent supporter that we're losing, unfortunately. We're also losing some pretty good, what do you call it, stadiums too. Like we're losing Reverse Valley, we're losing Parallel Sea, which is a really good card against Zoroark because it needs a big bench to do damage. We're also losing both the, what do you call it? We're losing both Wobbuffets, one that locks the ability and the other one which, what do you call it? No, not both Wobbuffets. We're losing Wobbuffet and Garb, which are basically our only ability locks besides Glaceon at the moment, so that's going to be pretty heavy. The only Glaceon's going to be pretty much the only thing that locks out Zoroark, but it doesn't lock out the others, so we still have a low in luck, but that's only for basics, yeah. But we're losing Bridget, got one right here. Other stuff we're losing, Max Elixir. Now, that's not really going to hurt the Buzzwole deck that much, only because they have Beast Ring, which is probably going to be the next broken energy acceleration card that they have to use in that deck, so it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, and we're also losing like Puzzle Time and all that. Puzzle Time is one of the best recovery cards in the game, so it's going to really hurt when we lose that. The camera up over here. So yeah, it's gonna hurt when we lose that, of course. And then Floatstone's gonna be gone, so we're gonna have to find another way to free retreat. And at the moment, there is a skateboard, but that's only gonna work against with Pokemon that only have like one retreat cost and everything like that. That's how that's gonna work. So we might have to rely on using Coco to get your free retreat, do some Guzma switching and all of that stuff. Or you can just play Switch instead. I mean, it's just not an item, so you can't keep it on there, but we could play Switch. That's what I'm doing in Leafeon. I'm playing Switches instead of Floatstones, only for two reasons. One, because I don't have enough Floatstones for all my decks, and two, because it's really good with Leafeon, where you can heal and everything like that, and you don't have to attach it to Leafeon, so you keep your choice bands on and everything like that, do some massive damage while healing. So that's how that's going to work. But other than that, how this is going to shape the format, well, for one thing, if you're not playing Expanded, then you might want to sell your Bridgets and your Fishermans and all that other stuff, so then you could actually get something out of it without having to worry about just holding on to it when the price goes down. But if you're playing Expanded, hold on to all your supporters and all that, because you're going to need them in the Expanded format. How this is going to shape the format? Well, for one thing, we're losing a lot of Disruption, so let me bring that out too. So Disruption is taking a really huge hit. Bring this out here. So as you already know, Silverleafeon is one of the most disruptive decks in the format right now. I have it out right with me right now. So with that, so we're losing Team Rocket's Handiwork. One of the good disruption cards in the deck helps discard. We're also losing Team Flare Grunt. We're also losing, we're not losing Crushing Hammer because they made a reprint for it in Standard in Sun and Moon, so we still got that. We're losing Puzzle Time, and I don't think the price is going to go down on Puzzle Time that much just because it wasn't printed enough, so it's rare to get, so I'm keeping these definitely. Bridget is pretty easy to get nowadays, and when it goes down in price, then it's really going to not be worth much. Move all this back in here. We're also losing, where is it? Fairy Drop, that's some healing, so I play Fairy Drop in my deck for the healing purposes. I might have to play max potions and stuff like that. I have two in the deck already, I might make it change and everything like that. Here's Parallel City right here. We're losing that, which is really sad because it's the only counter to Buzzwole, and it's a really disruptive card overall. Lower your opponent's bench size down to 3, or we can flip it the other way to lower your own bench size down to 3, really less targets for them to hit. And then on top of that, if they're playing water, grass, or fire, then their damage is reduced by 20. So that was pretty nice. Other stuff we're losing, like Pokemon wise, we're losing all the EXs, we're losing the Espeon, so there goes de-evolving, we're losing Jolteon, we're losing Glaceon, so that's pretty much going to be taking out all of the whole blocking basics for evolution Pokemon. Only reason I didn't see play a lot is because 1, Lightning didn't really get enough support to actually make a dent in the format, and 2, because Glaceon in the Steel type format right now is just gonna die. The only reason that Glaceon's doing so well is because its ability to lock up other GXs or EXs, so that's how that goes. So how I think this is gonna change the format? Well, Buzzwole's still gonna be good. Volcanian's gonna be completely gone. Greninja's gonna be completely gone. Like, the whole deck is gonna be gone. You can still play Greninja GX, but it won't be as good as the old one. What do you call it? But Volcanian's gonna be gone, but that's kind of gonna be replaced by Hobo Turtonator, so that's not that big of a problem. We're losing Scorched Earth, so not many people played it, but it's still a really good draw energy support thing. So you're losing the baby Volcanion, so like I said, Volcanion EX, Volcanion regular, whatever it is just gone. What else are we losing? I know there's a lot of other important stuff that we're losing in the format, like Max Elixir is going to be gone, I just said that. I know there's something else that's going to be gone that I play a lot of. I think that's going to be, like, important stuff-wise, that's pretty much going to be it. As for supporters, the only one I know of at the moment that you can play as a draw supporter will be Cynthia. That's going to be the only one we have. This new Steven card, if you guys saw that, people might use that first turn. Steven, for those of you guys who don't know, first turn card, pretty much. So what you can do is lay for it. Then Steven's ability activates. You get to search 3 cards out of your deck. Your turn ends. So it's basically a Kawabe, but for just taking cards out of your deck. So it's like a first turn thing that you do to search out really fast. I like it a lot. I might play like probably 2 in the deck, but that's how that's gonna go. The only draw supporter I know of that can still probably work, but it's only for fire types, is Blaine. They release that card, and basically Blaine draws you 2 cards for each fire type on your bench. But with fire types getting lower down after rotation, I don't think it'll be worth doing that much, but you never know. But unless they make other draw supporters, I think Cynthia is going to be our only one. Zoroark's going to be our only draw support too, because Artillery is going to be gone, so we're going to be left only 2 draw supporters, which is going to be Artillery, no, not Artillery, and Ringaroo, which isn't exactly that good, and Zoroark, which is the best card in the format, but it's being countered by Buzzwole, so that's how that's going to work. My opinion on the format, it's going to hurt a lot of decks, so I can say it's evenly matched, but boy, 2019's format's gonna be dominated by Ultra Beast. Buzzwole's gonna be a thing. You got Beast Box with the, what do you call it, Buzzwole and Naganado. What do you call it, Ultra Necrozma is gonna be a big thing with Malamar. You're gonna have also, what do you call it, you're gonna have the, what do you call it, Dustmane Necrozma's gonna be a thing. You're going to still have Dawnwing's Necrozma as your like Keldeo free retreater thing, but it's not going to be really a free retreat after rotation. You got to probably discard an energy, which could work if you're playing Malamar, but still, you're not going to free retreat with that anymore after it, so you can't exactly do the full Keldeo play. Let's see, I think, what do you call it, Fairy is still going to be decently good. I'm trying to make a deck with Xerneas EX from Forbidden Light. It's a pretty nice card. Bring it out for you guys so you guys can see it. Bring up Wonder. So here's Xerneas GX right here. Hopefully it's not too glary, but basically does 120 for 2 energy and what do you call it? colors, so 2 variation of colors. They got Sanctuary GX, one of the best GX moves I've seen. Pretty much heals your whole team, and then whatever damage was on your whole team, like your bench, active, whatever, you just put it onto one Pokemon. So it's kind of Mewtwo. It's basically a Mewtwo, but better. Uh, then you got sniping with overrun, so it does 20 damage to one of your bench Pokemon. Not bad at all. You attach a choice band, doing 50 to the active, 20 to the bench. But I want to try to make a deck with this, and if I could, I might want to play, like, if I want to, I might play Espeon Garb with maybe 2 Malamar. I'm trying to still figure out how I want to incorporate Garbodor into my Espeon deck, but that's going to be another thing for another deck profile. Xerneas will be good only because right now we have Max Elixir. I don't know how it go afterwards. You got the new support Diantha. Fairy type Pokemon's knocked out, you get to search 2 cards out of your deck. It's basically teammates for fairy types. But overall summary on how I think the format's going to be shaped out and everything like that, just to clean up the video. We're losing a lot of draw supporters, we're losing a lot of items, we're losing a lot of good stuff that we had for a very long time. So Beast type, Ultra Beast are going to be like rampant all over the format. Dark types will still not be necessarily good unless we get some support in the future. Psychic's still going to be really good against the fighting type meta, so you're going to see a lot of that. I don't know how well it's going to go though, because the ability lock's not going to be a thing anymore, but Espeon Garbodor will still be a thing with the Trash Lance of attack. We still have other ability lockers, they're just not as good. Like the new Slacking is going to be a good one, but it has to be in the active for it to actually lock up abilities, so it's kind of bad. But other than that, we're not really sure how the format's going to shape up. Just a little shaky on the draw supporters, because at the moment the only one we're going to have after rotation will be Cynthia, unless they make something else. So that's pretty much my take on the rotation. I know I didn't go really in depth on other cards, like besides the main ones you see all the time, but that's pretty much my take on it. So, without further ado, if you guys enjoyed the video, please comment down below, like and subscribe to my channel for more Pokemon content, TCG, fun stuff like that. We'll be doing some blogs, pack openings, trying to get some more battles on the channel, all that good stuff. So, we're at 96 subscribers at the moment. 4 more will hit that 100, so please share this with your friends. Comment down below what you think the format's going to be like. It's going to be Silverleafeon 9055 logging out. Peace, and I hope y'all have a good day.